Hello everybody, it's Ross and welcome to Dolmen. In today's episode I'm going to take a look at this game. I'm not sure if I'm gonna make a series out of it, so this is gonna be most likely a first look because I don't know exactly if I'm gonna enjoy this game. But I got this game through Keymailer and it's looking interesting. It's having mixed views and I can understand why, but also it's advertised as like an RPG Souls-like game, which I have seen before. I think this is like an indie game as well, from what I remember. And I think usually these type of indie games are kind of like pushing their luck, I think, with the genre when it comes to like Souls-like games. Souls-like games, like basically Dark Souls and these other games, are like really huge projects to work by entire teams, and like usually these are like really ambitious projects. And I don't want to like basically shit on the entire game before I give it a chance, so let's go ahead and start a new game. Okay, so I read a little bit to the classes, so I'll decide to go with the Bounty Hunter. Just because it seems to be the endurance, like, you know, stamina, stuff like that. So I'll go with this class. So this so far reminds me of another game, which I think it's called The Surge. Or at least from how they look and stuff like that. Sure you want to apply this customization? Yes. Okay, so this is the intro to the game. It does looks good from like the graphic and stuff.
Radiation has interdimensional properties. It makes the membranes that separate universes thinner, making different realities collide. An interdimensional rift appeared at the mining station in Revion Prime. The entire installation was infested by creatures, and who knows what else. We need to contain the effects of this catastrophe before it's too late. Your mission is to go to the mining station in Revion Prime, exterminate the creatures, and bring back samples and crystals so we can study ways to contain future incidents. You will be teleported to the station. We will provide tactical support, but once inside the station, you will be on your own. Due to interference, the teleportation will be turbulent. We count on you to contain this crisis.
Okay, there we have a little bit of a story behind the the game.
To teleport in 3, 2, 1. Welcome to Revion Prime.
Because we do have like a narration voice which is telling us what's up. So we're welcome to Revion. It kind of looks nice. It reminds me a little bit of like Doom for some reason. Like on the way the caves and the aspect looks. I'm not sure exactly why. Because I also play like Doom 3, which I liked a lot, and I think it reminds me of that for some reason. Okay. So there was a little bit of a small cutscene there. It was saying like command that I think we're in the wrong place or something like that. Okay, I think the sensibility it's a little bit big. Ouch, the lag. Okay. Okay, so we get like a little bit of tutorial. So heal yourself, it consumes energy directly from your energy bar. Alright. Right attack, heavy attack. Okay, so we have like a little bit of a tutorial. Which is kind of obviously like if this is a target. I was reading target lock. It's a Souls-like game. So we have a target lock. Oh, there's an enemy over there. Can target lock now. Ouch, I really don't like the damage indicator. I don't like damage indicators in any game. Maybe I can turn them off in the settings, but I'm not gonna do it right now. Just for the sake of this, we'll take a look at it. Maybe I can, maybe I cannot. Do I block again? Oh, this one. We do have a roll. Can I jump? Nope. Okay, so have a battery. Use the battery and recharge energy. So we have like a mana bar basically, but it's an energy bar. I'll be honest, you know, like so far. Okay, fell down. So far for like, you know, like a indie game, because I think it was an indie game. I may be wrong, so I'll stop saying that. But like, if it is an indie game, you know, for an indie game, it's like actually pretty decent. Okay, so it's teaching us the pistol. I think the pistol might take energy for like those heavy attacks. Cause like I noticed you have like also you shoot like a bullet or something, which is different from like the quick fire. Yeah, it takes energy. Hello?
I found a beacon. I'll send a signal. See if you can sync.
Decoding now.
I used my energy by mistake to heal. Okay, so we can teleport, or at least we will be able to, but not now. Thinking about beacons we get, I guess we could change between them or just like teleport. I don't think we can sprint, which is kind of a shame. The fuck is that? What? Why am I on fire? What's this ability? Okay, it's interesting. Oh, sprint, we can sprint. Oh, you just hold this button now. Let's see. Ouch. Well, that didn't went too well. Guess I found like a tougher enemy. This would be a first. Ouch. They have sometimes 2 bars, like this one had 2 bars, but I don't know exactly why. I don't know if my energy recharges like after a time while I'm out of combat, like it recharged now, but like I didn't understood exactly why. Okay. So we can do a less, and then just like it's like back and forward, and then just like heavy attack. Okay. Sure, I did what it was telling me to do, but you know. I exploded. Okay, I'm curious. I think I'm gonna play until we find the first boss. Like hopefully the first boss it's, you know, close by, not too far. What the hell am I doing? That was just like blinding me. I don't know where he's lagging the shit out of it, but he's just doing that. Okay, just skip it. I don't know exactly why it was lagging, but like it was just horrible. So yeah, I don't think it was my computer, I'll be honest. I don't have like the greatest computer, but yeah, it should be able to carry that. Or maybe that cutscene was made for like just some giant ass specs, because I can't explain it. Ouch, I'm dead. That was fast. I guess kinda like I have only some basic attacks. I don't have that much stamina either. Faced with multiple enemies, I guess. I would like to know why I'm sprinting so funky. Okay, so I finally managed to clear this, guys. Took me a little bit to understand that you need to use your pistol, apparently, for some reason. But I got lost a few times. I know it sounds weird, but like I just went to somehow back to the tutorial area. So yeah, that was interesting. So this like, oh no, I keep pressing the heal button instead of interact. Elevator is locked on another floor. I'm not sure I'm understanding exactly why I came here. I just don't think I have the mental faculties to play this game, or just like, I don't have the brain power to play it. To get into it, first of all, they have the pistol system, which I can understand. Like, if you just shoot this pistol, right, it's gonna recharge your thing. It's gonna use the blue thing, it's gonna recharge it, and then you're gonna have it full. But in order to heal, use the same thing, and that's not recharging it. And if you're left without it, you need to use your you cannot use your button like pistol anymore, and also you cannot use this elemental thing, which is interesting because it doesn't consume it. Okay, so we did a little bit more progress. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting concept, and I can see like why these areas are like this, because like these insectoid creatures are kind of like taking the entire ship or the entire environment and kind of like restructure it. I get in a way. So far we didn't get any, you know, like I'm trying to see if I'm able to reach like a boss. Not sure if they're like really rare or just like they're gonna be like, you know, available in one point. But so far, there was no luck with that. Okay, we found a guy, and he's getting teleported. Yes, apparently this has a multiplayer as well, which is interesting, and NPCs which you can interact with. Actually talked with that guy over there, and he gave me like a thingy. Also, these things, Knights are Zona's technology nanorobots. Okay, and that's it. Nanorobots. I guess that's how you say it. I'm not sure. When using combat, can predict numerous outcomes and avoid those where the agent is killed. Okay. Okay, so looks like we have a leveling up system as well, of course. Okay, so we went back to the ship. Like, you can teleport back after that. Like, you can use those beacons to kind of go back to your ship, from what I'm understanding, and there, like, you have like your upgrades and you have other stuff you can do there. Okay, so we have a new type of enemy, which is over there. Oh, they spit fire. Okay, cool. Okay, guys, I'll stop here with this game. I think I'm just basically gonna let what I think was most important to see from this game. To be honest, I would try to progress it more. I was curious to see about the first boss. But if you guys want to see more of it, like, I'll do it, and I'll probably get to like a first boss. But so far, to me, it's just like, I'll be honest, like, I'm just getting bored with the game. Like, it is interesting in a way, and if you want, like, pick it, I guess, as a game, I would say to only pick it if you just like have nothing else better to play. Like, in comparison to some games which kind of compete with this type of genre, like, this game doesn't bring anything new to it. And don't get me wrong, like, as an indie game, if it's an indie game, if I remember correctly, like, it's obviously there was like a lot of work put into it, but the thing is, like, it doesn't bring too much to the table. Like, it doesn't feel that it brings anything new. I get the thing with the elemental, I think it's kind of interesting, it's cool, but it doesn't explain really like why you're able to do this, and it doesn't show anything to kind of like be indicative of like these guys are just like some type of mercenaries that like they just clear, I don't know, ships, planets or whatever, and they develop this technology in order to be able to do that. And I think that's like lacking in terms of like story. And also, you're like directly thrown into this, and just like you're here. I guess the navigation, I'm not gonna complain about it, because like, you know, Souls games, like, you just like randomly walk and explore, and that's fine. But it's just like, for some reason, feels like it's lacking, and it's just the enemies too. It's like I'm fighting these guys, and I'm just like, I'm seeing damage indicators. They don't fight too much against me, like, I'm able to block and stuff, but they do anyway like a lot of damage and stuff like that. So it's like, does it really matter if I block if there are like 2 or 3 of them? I don't know. It's just like, I guess you could get in an idea discussed, like, you can get better at that. The only thing which I seen, like, you know, is the pistol, I guess, which you can use. But I have seen the mechanic of like, I guess in the Surge you have stuff like that. You have like a pistol, but you have like stuff that you can just like use on long range, from what I remember. But overall, yeah, I don't want to complain too much. I think maybe for other people it would be interesting to take and play this game. So in a way, if you do want to like see more of it, I would be interested to see, like, to get to a first boss. But I feel like it's lacking a lot of polish, and just like it could be something better or more, but it's not. Like, it's competing with the genre, as I said before, which they have like really impressive mechanics and like new stuff, and they bring in new stuff to the table all the time. But this game doesn't bring specifically anything new, in my opinion, to the table. And in terms of like mechanic, right, it's like, I understand you can just have the same mechanic, but like, I don't know, I just feel like if you wanted to just distance yourself a little bit, but playing that genre, you should be able to do that, and this doesn't do it for me, at least. And I think, like, you know, the fights itself and stuff, like when you go, just like I can show you, they're like really, you saw it before, but like they're like just really basic in a way. I know how to explain it better than that. I just push those two down, but like, that's all I do basically, right? I just do this attacks. I have heavies too, but I really don't know how to explain it. It's just it's just kind of disappointing, I guess. That's it. And also the animation of the front is just like really funny. Like I said, you know, I don't want it completely down credited. Basically, I'm a little bit tired as well. So, you know, maybe with the proper mood and just like the patience, you could get like really into it, get good at it, and just like maybe like really enjoy it. So yeah, I don't want to completely shit on it, but like yeah, it's having critiques as well. It's like mixed reviews and stuff like that. So I'm gonna go and read those too. So, but yeah, I think the other people have complaints with it as well. But it looks good for like an indie game. It looks good. It doesn't play that well, but you know it can be still worked on. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. If you really enjoyed this, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe, and support, and all of that good stuff. Leave a comment down below. If you want to play the game and take the game for yourself, you're gonna find a link in the description. As always, I'm usually linking all the games I'm playing. Of course, if I'm able to find them, just like somewhere so I can link them. Usually from Steam most of the time, so you can get it. And yeah, as always, guys, I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.